beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I am Jamila and I love all things beauty. I love all things makeup, I love all things skincare, and I especially love finding high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. Okay. So I'm coming off from a little bit of a high because I just finished doing my first live video over on my Instagram. I had a ton of fun. I was so nervous. I was real nervous going into it, but it turned out to be a really good time. So if you weren't able to join it live, make sure you go and check me out on Instagram. I will have all of my social media linked down below, and go take a look at that video. And what I did was basically create this face that you're looking here. And this is featuring the Kaleidos Escape Pod eyeshadow palette. So I was able to create this really beautiful pink purple look using the shades here, which has made me realize that I don't necessarily need the ABH palette right now. I could wait for a sale. But that's neither here nor there. I am back with another Cco haul. If y'all couldn't tell by now, I am obsessed with the Cco. I love the Cco. Not only are you able to get great products at a discounted price on a regular, but they also have a whole clearance section where you can get products for like 75% off. So I have a haul for you guys that honestly has been sitting here for about a month. I picked up these products over a month ago. I just didn't get a chance to film them. So that's what I'm going to do, is show you guys what I picked up. So I have a little bit of a different bag because when I was at the Cco, they actually had this bag on clearance as well. So I decided that I would just grab it because it's a great beach bag. And I threw all of my products in here. This is getting the brown paper bag. Not brown. This is getting their paper bag. So I just, you know, use this as my to-go bag. But here are all of the products that I picked up. Let's dive in. And this is actually a Clinique bag. I don't know if you guys can see the big C here, but so I should say that I believe that this bag was like $7. It was again on clearance, so I got it for like $7. But gotta. Why do my receipts always look like this? Why do they always look like this? I don't understand. I have another receipt too, somewhere in here. So like I said, I picked up these products over a couple of weeks, so I have a couple of different receipts. So I may not have the prices for all of the products in here, but I will do my very, very best. Okay. So the first two things I want to show you guys is I picked up two more Tom Ford quads, and this was on one visit. Again, Tom Ford is 60% off at the Cco. I picked up the quad Frost Fire, which is actually originally $92, which is, what is that, $4 more expensive than their quads because the quads typically retail for $88. So the Frost Fire, which is a limited edition quad, was $92, and with the 60% off, it came up to $36.80. And the other quad I picked up, Suspicion, that one was the original $88 price tag. And with the 60% off, I was able to get it for $35.20. So let me show you these two color stories. So this is Frostfire. Again, it's one of their limited edition quads. So it comes in the, you know, silver box, which is not standard for Tom Ford. The silver reflective packaging. And these are the shades here. Now this, I think, is a beautiful color story. Now you guys have heard me complain before that Tom Ford really has like four color stories that gets rotated, and it tends to be in that neutral vein, either a warm neutral or a cool neutral. So to see something like this, which is this really beautiful sort of cool toned where you get this pop of blue and this really nice purple, this is very different for Tom Ford. So I am happy to have this because it does feel different. I started to get a little bit tired of picking up his quads because they were so similar to each other, but I'm glad that I got this one because it is very different. And then we have Suspicion. So this is one of his regular quads. It's not limited edition, so it comes in the regular brown sleeve, brown box, brown packaging. And this is the color story when you open it up. So again, you guys can see what I'm talking about. It is neutral, but it is warm. It's gold. I love a good gold look, and I had this on my wish list for the Tom Ford quads, so I'm really glad that I was able to pick this up. Now, do I have these shades in other palettes? Honestly, yes. But I do think that there is something special about the Tom Ford formula, especially this wet to dry formula. So I am not mad that I have this one. So those were the first two things that I picked up. Now let's dive into some of these other products. Next, I picked up two matte lip kits. One, the lip kit red, and the other one being the neutral lip kit. And both of these were 75% off. Most stores, or at least in my stores, when the product is 75% off, you'll see like this yellow sticker on it. This was originally $47.50. I don't know what the actual price turned out to be, but I think it was around like $9 for this product. And what you get is you get a full-size liquid lip. You get a MAC lip primer, and then you get a lip scrub. So really good trio, and to get this for 75% off I think is a steal. Now I will probably get more use out of this neutral kit, but it's nice to have both the neutral and the red option. Another MAC product that I was able to get on clearance was this Star Dazzler Kit. So this was similar to the purple kit from one of my previous hauls. You get a really cute little purse. Not purse. You get a really cute makeup pouch. And in it you get, I don't know if you guys can see, but you basically get 4 lip products, 4 lip glosses. I'm not sure what this was. I'll have to find the actual price for you guys. But again, this was 75% off. And I've been seeing MAC at 75% off at a lot of these stores lately. And this Star Dazzler Kit was originally $42. With the 75% off, that made it $10.50. So one of the other things I picked up was this Smashbox Cali Kissed Highlight and Blush Palette. This was also 75% off. I went a little ham on their clearance section because they had so much products on clearance. And the original price of this is $40. With the 75% off, this turned out to be a $10 blush palette. So this is what that looks like. So you get a selection of blushes as well as a couple of highlighters. Now, I don't know what the Smashbox highlighter and blush formula is like. So if you guys know and like this formula, please let me know. I am very curious about that. But I am glad that, you know, I was able to get it at $10 from that $40 price tag. Next, I picked up 2 of the Smashbox Cover Shut shadows. This one is the Cover Shut Palm's Eye Palette, and it's definitely a more colorful eyeshadow. And these are the shades here. Really pretty. And I picked up the Petal Metal Eye Palette. And what I feel like I may end up just putting these in like giveaways. This may be my 500 subscriber giveaway. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. And this is what that looks like. So a more cool toned neutral palette. And both of those Cover Shut palettes typically retail for $29. At the 75% off price tag, it brought it down to $7.25. More Tom Ford quads. Again, I have been purchasing these over a couple of weeks. Honestly, I think it's been a couple of months at this point. So I have 2 more Tom Ford quads. So this one is Body Heat, and this one is Noir Fume. This one is Noir Fume. So here we have, okay. I don't know why they keep giving us these little brushes that no one is going to use. So this one is Body Heat. So you guys can see what I mean by that, like very neutral color story that gets repeated over and over again. And this one is Noir Fume. Definitely a lot deeper, which I appreciate because if you have a deeper skin tone like mine, these are the types of shades that will show up. So those were the 2 other quads that I picked up. Also on clearance were these 2 MAC compacts. And these are actually 6 shadow compacts. And I picked them up in the shade Neutral and Fuchsia. So this is the Neutral 6-pan. And this one is the Fuchsia, which is definitely that more kind of mauve pinky toned eyeshadow. Both very beautiful though. Now, each of these were originally $29.50. At 75% off, I got them for $7.37 each. I also picked up one more Smashbox Cover Shot eyeshadow palette. I believe this one was one of their limited edition palettes because it's the crystallized one. So it has this really beautiful outer packaging with the crystals. And when you open it up, these are the shades. So really, really beautiful shades. And this one was, again, $29, and at the 75% off, $7.25. But look at this packaging. It's so pretty. I also picked up the Clinique post-workout mattifying moisturizer. I do have a couple of post-workout wipes that I use after I go to the gym. And I noticed that, after I'm done, like working out and sweating and then wiping everything off, my skin can be a little bit dry and tight. So I figured that this would be a good moisturizer to have kind of like after I'm working out, just to, wear between the drive from the gym to home. You know what I mean? Okay, we're almost done, which is a good thing because the street lights came on, which means that we are running out of sunlight. Next, I picked up a couple of products from the Tiana Taylor collection. They were all on 75% off. So I picked up the highlighter, and this is in the shade House of Petunia. Now, I absolutely love the MAC highlighters. I think that they are so beautiful. And I was interested in this one because it seems a hint lighter than Gold Deposit, which I already have and which arguably is too deep for me, but I still love it. So this one is just slightly lighter, which I think is actually perfect for my complexion. So it's that, standard gold highlighter, which I absolutely love. I picked up the lip gloss in the shade, what is it? 10s across the board. And it's this beautiful sort of deep shade. Now, I don't love the MAC lip gloss formula. I find it to be a little bit sticky, but I was interested in that shade. And I heard that they reformulated, so, hopefully this is not the old sticky formula. And lastly, I picked up one of the lipsticks, and this is in the shade I Got a Man. Hey. It comes in this beautiful neon packaging, and this is definitely a nude shade for my complexion. So these were the 3 Tiana Taylor products that I picked up. Now, the lip gloss was originally $19, and with 75% off, it came up to $4.75. And the lipstick was originally $20, and I got it for $5. I can't find the... And I'll put what the highlighter is down here because I can't seem to find it. Okay, moving right along. So I have 2 more Tom Ford products. I also picked up his highlighter, and this is in the shade number 2 Luna. And I will say that I haven't found his highlighter in most of the stores that I've been in. This is actually the only store that I found his highlighter in. It comes with the white sleeve, and you get this really cute little white compact. It's pretty much a mini version of the bronzer compact. And when you open it up, it's this really cute gold highlighter. So standard gold highlighter, and I'm looking forward to trying it in the Tom Ford formula. And that one was 60% off. And then I picked up one of the Tom Ford single eyeshadows. This one was actually 75% off, which I don't see very often. And it comes in this silver compact. And it's this silver shade here. Now, the single shadow was originally $36, and with the 75% off, I was able to get it for $9. Next, I picked up a couple of Smashbox brushes. I picked up the angled blush brush. This was originally $32. I was able to get it for $8. I also picked up the full coverage shadow brush. This was originally $24. I was able to get it for $5.99. And finally, I was able to pick up the contour shadow brush. And this one was originally $26. I was able to get it at $6.50, which I think is amazing. I have seen these brushes pop up at TJ Maxx stores, but they're typically $12, $14, $15. So this was a much bigger discount at the Cco on clearance than I've seen at TJ Maxx. The next product I picked up was the Too Faced Born This Way powder foundation in the shade Chai. Now, I do have Chai in the original formula. I honestly haven't worn it in like a year. One, because I got a lot lighter during COVID. And two, I feel like I'm not in love with the formula as I once was. But I wanted to get the powder foundation and use this not necessarily as a powder foundation, but to set some of my foundations, or on those days where I wanted just a little bit of light coverage. So this is the shade Chai here, which I still think would be a pretty good match for my skin tone. It's definitely that golden yellow undertone, which I think would work well. I also picked up a tiny Tom Ford perfume. This was at 60% off. It's a very small travel size spray bottle perfume. The original price of this was $49, but at 60% off, I was able to get it for $19.60. So, you know, still honestly kind of expensive for a tiny travel size spray bottle, but hey, Tom Ford's perfumes are expensive. And lastly, I picked up 2 Tom Ford lip glosses. I do have one of his lip gloss already. It is a beautiful formula. A little on the sticky side, but beautiful nonetheless. So I wanted to get a couple more shades. So I picked it up in Impulse and in Frantic. And this is Impulse here. And this is Frantic. So you guys can see, you know, these two shades are very similar to each other. And this is exactly the kind of shades I was going for, and I couldn't decide between the two. So I picked up both. And again, Tom Ford was 60% off at the stores. All right. Yeah, so that was it. Those were all of the products that I have been picking up at my Cco. Again, I have been kind of collecting these products over a couple of weeks, even a couple of months. So this seems like a huge haul, but it's really been like a little here, a little there, smushed together. And that's also why I can't remember all of the prices of these, because I have multiple receipts, most of which I can't find. So if I am able to figure out the prices, they will be linked throughout the video. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment down below in, you know, what you've been finding at your Cco, what you're hoping to find at your Cco, and just let us know, you know, which products you have been on the hunt for and haven't been able to find. Okay. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.